Guys, and welcome to today's video. Now, today's video is going to be something that I have learnt over the past week, which is enjoyment. When you have a mental illness, it kind of sucks out the joy and enjoyment and the happiness out of practically every aspect of your life. And it can leave you feeling lost and empty and broken. And I have felt that way for far too long now. Especially with my SADS as well. I have just been at a complete and utter loss. My physical illness of my head seems to be getting worse. And I've been a bundle of broken pieces lately. And I've just not wanted to even try to put them back together. But this week I have sort of learned something rather quickly, which was enjoyment. Now, I had a therapy session the other day and I did not want to go. I was nervous. I wanted to hide away from the world and ignore everything and just carry on in my broken little world. But I went, and after the therapy session, I felt like a weight had been lifted. We talked about grief, and because it's my grandpa's birthday when I'm filming this today, and he passed away, and I've found it really hard to deal with that. So we talked about grief, and when I came out, I felt like a weight had lifted, and I felt relieved. And it was torrential rain outside, it was windy, it was the most miserable day, but I had a smile on my face, and I hadn't smiled in a while. A full-blown happy smile that wasn't a fake smile, that wasn't a mask that I put up. It was a full-blown happy smile. Now, I can't do therapy every day, unfortunately, but some therapy sessions I come out in tears, some therapy sessions I am angry. It just sort of depends on what you're dealing with that week and what topic you're talking about. But what I also have found out is what I was doing on the days that I often went to therapy was I was vlogging. Sorry for that brief stop. I saw a spider. Now, for anyone who knows me personally, I am petrified of spiders, and I saw one a few days ago in my room at about 1 AM, and I have not been able to find it, and I just saw it and I ran to get a shoe, but I've lost it again. And I'm home alone and I hate spiders. My worst phobia. So if my eyes randomly wander off around the video, it's because I'm looking for that demon spider that's about to come and attack me. Anyway, what was I saying? Vlogging. On those days I was going to therapy, I was vlogging for my second channel, which is basically just a channel where I vlog some days out. It's my little ramblings, basically. Sorry again. This whole video is going to be interrupted by my screams of seeing this bloody spider. It's my ramblings and where I put things if I go out on days out, and just pieces of me basically that aren't to do with mental illness and how I live my life, basically. In the SADS video I said that I had not been enjoying vlogging, and that's the truth. I still find it very, very hard, but I've pushed myself to do it once a week purely because the people who watch those on my second channel enjoy them, and I have come to realise that I actually enjoy it, even though in my head I'm thinking that I hate it. I find myself looking forward to vlogging, and it's become sort of a little hobby of mine. And even though I'm still very much got the SADS and I still find it very hard to edit it and be very self-critical, and I still tend to hate the outcome, I am now at a point where I'm understanding that I actually enjoy it and that it's become something that I really, really look forward to. And I think that is something that everybody needs in their life. Even if you don't have a mental illness, I think it's easier to have things in life that you enjoy if you don't have something holding you back, for example, like a mental illness. But you lose so much of yourself to your mental health. You lose a massive part of it, and your whole being is broken apart, and you're always scrambling to find things to try and put yourself back together, and it just seems like a constant war. And I think that you need something to hang on to. You need something that you can look forward to in life, and I find it hard to look for the future. I find it even hard to figure out the end of the day. So I can't really plan things in advance because that just hypes up my anxiety even more. Every week I now vlog, and I am enjoying it immensely. I look forward to it. I sort of pick a day which I'm going to vlog. It mostly happens to be the days on therapy, purely because they're sort of the days where I get out the most. I turn on the camera and I instantly I want the vlog to be good, and I want it to be something that other people enjoy. And I find myself enjoying the day as well. And I love that because I hadn't had that in so long. So that vlogging on the second channel has become my sort of something that I can look forward to every week, knowing that one day a week I'm going to vlog and I am gonna do something and also have it documented. And it really helps, even though I'm still at that stage where I'm very self-critical and everything sucks and I'm not really enjoying it. Looking back and editing myself, I find myself laughing at some of the conversations me and my mum have or anything like that on the vlog, and it's nice that you can relive those happy moments. Everybody needs something they can enjoy in life, whether it's a club like football or an activity, swimming, and I don't know, a pub quiz, meeting up with your friends. I also, as you obviously can tell by my range of box sets and TV posters, I love TV. To me, TV is like my biggest tool in my mental health toolkit. And I think if anybody's been to therapy, then you'll know they always talk about a toolkit and tools you need to help you get through it. And TV is it for me. When I'm having such a hard time, or I can't stop crying and I feel broken and I don't know what's going on in my life. I'm just basically depressed. I will, even though I can't focus a lot, but it still helps, I will put on a box set or start a new TV show and just try to immerse myself in it. I find myself totally lost in the program and I want to know what happens next, and I love it. And those depressing thoughts are far from my head. And to me, that is also something that I love, because I just love the whole mysteries and just, I love TV. What can I say? So TV for me is another thing that I can enjoy, and that's more of a day-to-day sort of thing, that if I really need something, I can quickly solve it that way. But you need something in life you can enjoy and look forward to, and whether if you want to plan something in advance, if you feel comfortable with that, or whether you can have something that you can look forward to once a week that can bring you a bit of enjoyment, it's well worth it. Because that is something that I've learned this week, is I sort of looked back and realised that I actually enjoy vlogging and I enjoy documenting that day, and I enjoy just filming my life and getting to relive those moments. And that was a shock, because I honestly didn't think I have enjoyed it, but it turns out I have. And things like that can surprise you. And I think you can get so bogged down with depressing thoughts and how long you've had your mental illness and things that people say to you about mental health. Professionals as well. Professionals are quite bad at sort of listing off all your problems without offering any solutions. And it can make it worse, and your head is swirled around in this big world of mental illness with no sort of rope to pull you ashore. And sometimes you just need to step back and have one thing in life that you can enjoy once a week, or plan something that you can look forward to, and just hold on to that, because you deserve it. Where the hell did we suddenly realise that we don't deserve happiness, or we don't deserve something in life to enjoy, just because we have a mental illness and people can't see it, and it's very stigmatized, and it's just a whole thing in the world these days. That doesn't mean that we have to suffer in silence and suffer alone and sort of be swallowed up in it. We still have the right to enjoy things in life. And I think we need to remind ourselves of that, because we are still human. We still deserve the right to smile, and we still deserve the right to just take a break from the negative thoughts for a while and just live. And I think if you can find something that can do that for you, then hold on to it, because I have realised that even though I find it sometimes a bit of a drag to sort of go, oh God, I've got to film today, at the end of the day, I'm glad I filmed. I feel relieved, and I look back and I've smiled, and sometimes I'm looking at a clip of myself that I filmed and I'm like, that was a genuine smile. When did that happen? When did that happen last? And it shocks me. You realise that with a mental illness, you can still enjoy things in life, and it's about time that we start trying to fight for those moments. Sorry if my voice is a little gravelly in this video. I'm coming down with a cold and a sore throat, and it's not good, and it doesn't help that I keep screaming when I see the spider. So thank you guys so much for sticking by me this video, and with all the spider antics that you've had to put up with. It really does mean a lot for me to be able to talk to you guys and interact with you lot, to hear your stories, and just to get to know other people that have similar feelings to me and are going through the same things that I'm going through, and just to sort of feel a safe place to write down what I'm feeling without being judged. And I love that we all have that safe space now, and I love the fact that I get to be a part of this support group. So thank you guys for watching. I am going to go and try and kill that spider if I can find it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.